Welcome back to another episode of Swap to Pro. Last episode, we hit level 33, and now we are in Winter Outpost. The twist is, every time we progress into a new dungeon, we have to switch classes. And since we're level 33, we have to swap to a different class. Since I'm warrior in Desert Temple, I have to switch to mage. So now, I'm gonna have to swap to mage. First of all, let's go check our daily. Got 2 mage hoods and 1 warrior weapon. Since I'm switching to mage, I'm gonna be selling all my warrior gear. And luckily, I've been saving up my gold since episode 1, so now I can reset all my stats and put them. Oh, oops. I'm gonna reset that. Anyways, I'm gonna be putting all my stats on stamina. I mean spell power. And now, since we have our new mage gear, we can sell all our old warrior gear that we do not need, since it's not required for this dungeon, since we're swapping to mage. I'm also going to sell the coldstone sword, since I'm not really going to use it. And now I'm going to sell one of these mage hoods. Looks like this one's worse, so I'm going to sell that. The problem is, we only have 2 spells, Lightning Strike and Poison Cloud. I would like to use the Fireball, but its DPS is really low. If the DPS was a little higher, I'd be using it. But since I don't have the Fireball, I'll be using the Poison Cloud and trying it out. Anyways, we're gonna be maxing out our gear. Well, that didn't really take much of our gold. Now we have a full set of maxed mage gear now. There we go, we got our holy staff, we got our mage hood, and we also got our Templar robes. And we're also going to be using the lightning strike and the poison cloud. I don't really suggest using the poison cloud because it stays in one place and you're going to have to lure the enemies toward you. So using the fireball would be better, but if you had a blue fireball, that would be even better. Anyways, let's test our DPS. See how much damage we do with the lightning strike. 3k. Almost a one-shot. Okay, so the poison cloud does one-shot, but it's gonna be hard for us to lure the enemies in. The poison cloud's gonna be really good for the boss. Anyways, let's try our first winter outpost run. For Winter Outpost, it's a pretty short map. It's much shorter than Desert Temple because Desert Temple requires you to have to move like from side to side, and there's like a lot of 50-50 pathways. Anyways, let's start the dungeon. For the first stream, it's gonna be hard to gather all the mobs since they are so clumped together. So we're just gonna be hitting the mobs like that and then circling around. We're gonna hit them with the Poison Cloud. The Poison Cloud isn't really suggested to use in Winter Outpost because its registration really sucks, as you can see. Shots don't register that well with the Poison Cloud, so that's why I suggest sticking to the Fireball. If we had an Innervate, that would be really good, but since we don't, we're gonna have to stick to using the Lightning Strike. We're gonna be gathering all the mobs like this, and then we're gonna hit them like that. There we go. Now I just need to kill this one mage. So far, we're doing not too bad. We're about to level up already. We're gonna group these mobs up again like the last room. There we go, we leveled up. We're level 34 now. Also, if you guys want me to grind ahead, I could probably grind up to level 40 off camera. But if you guys want to see me progress every episode, then let me know in the comments below. Because I could grind off camera if you want. But if you guys want me to stick to grinding on camera, then I can do that. Because it would be more fun for you guys to watch than just me off camera grinding. Oh, we're cutting it close. Okay, we're at 100 HP. Since I'm mage, I don't have the guardian armor right now. When we were warrior, I was wearing guardian armor, so I had more HP. But now I'm just glass cannon currently. So it's gonna be really risky if I group all these mobs together. Okay, there we go. We killed the mobs. It's gonna be really risky for us to enter the boss because we have really low HP right now. The poison cloud's really good. It's just that the registration takes time, and sometimes it doesn't even register all the hits. But if they actually fixed this spell, it would be a really good spell to use. Most of the time it doesn't even register, so it's not really a good spell. But if we had to innervate, it would be much better. It would be much better using innervate and lightning strike than to use poison cloud. Also, keeping our distance is really necessary for this boss. I'm gonna plop that there. We're about to kill the boss right now. There we go. We got Gale Slice and a Holy Grail. I'm pretty sure the Holy Grail isn't as good as our Holy Staff though. So I'm not gonna be upgrading it. It would be really good if we dropped something else instead of that Gale Slice. But it's okay, I guess. Anyways, we're gonna be hopping into another dungeon. Hopefully we drop some good mage loot so we can actually beat the dungeon faster. The only thing we've currently dropped was the mage hood from daily. Everything else everything else has been trash. Now let's start the dungeon. It's really dangerous for you guys to do hardcore, so if any of you guys are out there are also in Winter Outpost like me, I suggest you guys try non-hardcore before moving on to hardcore, because you might die. I took a lot of damage, that's not good. And like that, you can see that it's really dangerous to group. Well, anyways, I'm gonna be trying it one more time. I don't really suggest grouping because grouping can get you killed really easily if you're a glass cannon, so just try not to group. But if you guys want a tips and tricks tutorial, I can make one of those for low level people if you want. Anyways, I want to try trading for. I'm gonna see if I can try trading for a better spell.